Away. Did you get her in there?
Yes.
Okay, thank
Everyone's
you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jordan Bodemos. Today we are going back in time 25 years ago. On December 5th, 1989, one of the world's greatest events took place. I was born. On a more serious note, life in December of 1989 was much different than today's day and age. From technology to finances, the world has changed greatly. To give you an idea of how life was back in December of 1989, I will start with something small, but is a huge part of everyone's life today. I'm of course talking about cell phones. Nowadays, people do not leave their house without it, and if they do, or their phone happens to die, most people have mini heart attacks. But cell phones is not the only difference. There were also no flat screen TVs, only the extremely heavy and grainy tube TVs. There were no iPods, MP3, or devices that had music apps for you to listen to. Instead, most were listening to Walkmans that either played the radio or cassettes. There were no Blu-ray players or DVDs. You watched VHSs, and if you played video games, you'd be playing on a cartridge console like Nintendo, not PlayStation or Xboxes. Those are just a few examples of how technology has advanced, but that is not the only thing that has changed. If you were going to the movies in December of 1989, chances are you were going to see Back to the Future Part 2, and the top song on the radio was Look Away by Chicago. The national debt in December of 89 was $2,952,994,000,000 compared to today's debt of $16,432,730,50,569. On average, in December of 1989, a new home would cost you $112,000. The median household income was $24,897. A gallon of gas cost you 93 cents per gallon. A dozen eggs costed you 87 cents. The average price for a new car was $15,350. The average rent, if you rented an apartment or home, was $420 a month. As you can clearly see, life has changed dramatically from December of 1989. Some things for the better, other things for the worse. While 25 years have passed, there were some major events that happened in December of '89. On December 1st was called the Day Without Art. Artists on December 1st demonstrated against AIDS and therefore did not produce any art. East Germany also dropped communist monopoly from its constitution on December 1st. December 2nd, the 55th Heisman Trophy was awarded to Andre Ware, a quarterback for Houston. On December 3rd, perhaps one of the biggest events happened, which was Soviet President Mikhail Gorbachev and U.S. President George H.W. Bush declared that the Cold War was over. The 4th of December, NBC premiered a show called Making a Case for Murder, which was based on the murders of black youths by white youths in New York City. The following day, France's TGV train reaches world record speed of 300 miles per hour. On the 6th of December, mafia drug kingpin bombs security force at Bogota and kills 52. Also on December 6th, the worst Canadian mass murder took place at the University of Montreal, where Marc Lepine killed 14 women. On December 7th, the premiere of the musical City of Angels took place in New York City. The following day, Great Britain performed a nuclear test. Moving forward to December 10th, President Gustav Huzak of Czechoslovakia resigned. On the 11th, Mark Davis signs a $3.25 million per record contract. Walter Davis of Denver ends NBA free throw streak of 53 games. On the 16th of December, a protest broke out in Timisoara in response to an attempt by the government to evict a Hungarian pastor. The 17th of December, Brazil elected conservative Fernando Collor de Mello as president. Another big event that took place on the 17th of December was the debut of America's longest running sitcom, The Simpsons. On the 18th of December, I Love Lucy aired its Christmas episode, which was the first time in over 30 years it was aired. The 20th of December, U.S. troops invade Panama and oust Manuel Norin, but do not catch him. On the 21st of December, New Zealand is the first country to set a formal inflation target of 0 to 2% for how much prices should rise each year. Similar targets are subsequently adopted by most developed countries. After 23 years of dictatorial rule, Romania gets rid of Nicolae Cosacu on December 22nd. On the 24th of December, Panama's dictator Manuel Norin seeks asylum at a Vatican embassy. The 25th of December, Japanese scientists achieve negative 271 degrees Celsius or negative 457 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the coldest temperature ever recorded. And on the 29th of December, Wayne Gretzky was named the Athlete of the Decade. Lastly, in December of 1989, the world population was 5,190,000,000, and today it's more than 7,368,845,000 people. Thank you.